Good morning, folks. I'm Chef Eddy Chacon. Thank you for coming to Alfresco's Kitchen. Today, I have something very special and delicious for you. A lot of people are always afraid to make a risotto. So today, I'm going to show you the technique to how to make mushroom risotto. Very simple. All right, come with me here. So what we're going to do here is we start with a hot pan first. This is a recipe. It's going to take you 20 minutes. Let me show you the ingredients. We have a lion mane mushrooms, portobello, and silver dollar mushroom or bottle mushrooms. We have Parmigiano Reggiano, parsley, carnarelli rice, onions, olive oil, butter, wine, and pepper. And these two, my favorite ingredients, salt, pepper, and love. So let me show you how this thing goes. So first, we're going to get our pan hot. And we're going to start with our mushrooms. Olive oil. And I'm going to season my olive oil with a little bit salt and a little bit pepper. Okay? I want to flavor in the olive oil like this. When I put my mushrooms there, we are going to have flavor already. So it's very important when you work with mushrooms to get the water out of the mushroom. So you have to roast the mushroom, cook it slow, and that's how that goes. All right, folks. In another frying pan, right, you see, we're gonna start cooking this to all the water come out and the mushroom get beautiful and crispy. In another pan, you're gonna start with olive oil again. And we're gonna start it with a little bit onions. If you have shallots, you can put shallots, you can put onions. If you don't like either one, leave it out. It's up to you. So we start with the onions there. Let me get my spoon. You just want the flavor of the onion. Now we're gonna get our risotto. Okay, folks? So very important, this step here is very, very important. Make sure that rice get a little toasty there. Make sure every grain, you see here, come here folks, let me show you. You see every grain there is coated with the olive oil. So this process here is very important. In the meantime, we continue with our mushrooms. And the mushrooms are like sponges. So they're gonna take a little bit time, and they're gonna absorb a lot of the oil. So a little bit more olive oil. Don't be afraid. Olive oil is good for you. So right here, season as you go. Always season as you go. So now we got a little bit wine. Let the white wine cook there with the rice, absorb it, and the acidity of the wine is going to bring this dish together. So right here we got fresh black pepper, and now what you're going to do is, now very important, you start adding your stock. This is very important thing here. You have to add your stock slow. Never put all the stock at once. You see this mushroom, how beautiful they're getting? Oh my God, look at that. All right, now we're gonna lower the flame here a little bit. Keep stirring and stirring and stirring. Do not leave this one without stirring, folks. You know, everybody's afraid of making risotto because takes time. So now keep adding your stock and keep working. Simple, very good. Now we're making mushroom risotto, but you can, the same way I showed you how to make this, you can make with chicken, with shrimp, with fish. You can add anything you want, folks. So, like I say, this takes 20 minutes. There's no other way to do it. There's no shortcuts. It's either you do it right or you don't do it all. You see how the rice is absorbing all that liquid, all the stack, as the rice is cooking and the liquid is getting there, more creamy the rice is getting. You see? You have to keep working it, folks. Just bear with me. So now, we're gonna get a spoon and we're gonna start tasting the seasoning. So that needs a little more salt. It's very important to seasoning as you go. Don't wait to the last minute to put your salt and pepper. So you keep seasoning, folks, as we are almost there. So at this point, this keeping absorbing. This is what I'm gonna do here. I got some fresh parsley. Do I gonna mix with my mushrooms to finish cooking? The risotto is almost there. So you can add in many things you want. So we're gonna try and see how good this risotto is and how far we are. So as you see, we're gonna need a little bit more salt and pepper. A little bit more salt, a little bit more pepper. And this is almost ready, folks. This is the important part here. Look at how beautiful that looks. Look at the mushrooms. Mushrooms is done. So we're gonna add this mushroom here in a few minutes. Just waiting for that risotto to absorb it, all this liquid. And like I say, some people add cream. I don't judge anybody. If you want it that way, it's fine. I don't. We added a little butter in a few minutes. And we added pecorino romano or Parmesan cheese, whatever cheese you like, whatever you have. It's not right, it's not wrong. I just showed you the way we're doing it. Lot of the mistakes people make, folks. So we're gonna add a little bit of mushrooms, and the rest we're gonna use it for garnish in the top of this. Don't waste a little beautiful olive oil. So now, right here is when we start adding our butter. Now, so this is when you got to start working, folks. This is when you really, really start working that risotto. The more you work it, the more cream it's gonna get. So look at this. All right, let's put our Parmigiano Reggiano. And we're gonna start working it. The more you work it about the butter like that, the more creamy that get. Okay, this is done, folks. Risotto, nice and creamy. Not supposed to be soupy, but not supposed to be blue either. So this is how we're gonna plate it. All right, folks, you see all the love and passion we put in this dish. So now it's time to plate. Look at that creaminess. Look at how good it is. That mushroom risotto is unbelievable, folks. And I showed you how easy it is to make it. This with a nice cup and glass of beautiful white wine. That'd be wonderful. So I save some mushroom here, folks. You see, we garnish it with a little mushrooms there. It's enough cheese in the risotto. I'm not gonna put no more. But if you like more cheese, go for it. Don't be afraid. So right here, we got a beautiful mushroom risotto, folks. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you for following me. Keep following us on Facebook, and please, any recipe you want to see, call Alfresco's Kitchen. We will show you how to do it. Thank you, and have a good night, folks.